Hey guys, it says we're live. How's everyone doing today? Good morning or afternoon or evening or night, wherever you are in the world. I am here with the wonderful Brooke over here. She has agreed to join me for this very last minute pop-up writing stream. So yeah, I'm very happy to have her. Brooke, do you want to do like a little intro, kind of like a little plug for your channel, kind of talk about what you're going to work on for this sprint or this
Yeah,
stream?
sure. So I'm Brooke. I have a channel on YouTube, Brooke Writes, down here, whatever side that I can't ever point to first. I do writing vlogs and I do some reading content. I'm kind of trying to do a little bit more writing content. I'm allegedly vlogging camp. If vlogging once counts, I was supposed to have the second vlog up today, but I haven't edited it yet. So yeah, what am I working on? So I'm doing some reading. I have a freelance project that I'm working on. I should be getting in words for camp. My camp goal is 25K. I'm just under 13K right now. So like I'm good. I'm not behind, but I haven't written in like 5 days. So
That can be nice though, kind of like having a little break, give your mind a chance to, I don't know,
yeah.
get all the motivation, inspiration back.
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
And I will try to link Brooke's stuff down below. I completely spaced about that. So hopefully,
No
I feel like
worries.
StreamYard's been kind of difficult about trying to like add info during
Yeah,
a
it's
stream.
been weird. I don't know.
So if not, just type in Brooke Writes on YouTube and her channel will pop up. You have an Instagram as well. So check
Yeah,
out Brooke Writes.
it's the same. It's Brooke_writes on Instagram. So
Okay, I can never remember. I know it's Brooke Writes, but I couldn't remember like the underscores and the symbols. Awesome. And then for me, for this stream, I'm going to be working on Project Goldwings, which is my Camp NaNoWriMo project. And it's been kind of weird. I haven't even like officially put it on the website or anything because I don't really have a word goal. I'm kind of just trying to get through chapter 20. And so I have no idea. Like I can maybe estimate how many words, but I don't really want to put
right.
a word count down and then, mess the story up because I'm trying to meet that word count. So
Yeah.
it's been kind of weird. I've been having to estimate, well, I think I can get this done. I can make, yeah, anyway, it's been weird, but I'm going to get some words in. I think I'm on chapter 19. I think I just started chapter 19. So
Nice.
pretty good. We're making some good progress. And Abby is here. Hello, Abby. Going to do some studying for an exam I have on Friday instead of writing, even though I'm pretty behind on Nano. Well, exams are important, so good
Mm-hmm.
for you. And then Rika is here. Hello. And Jessica, hi. Everybody's here. Precious Diamonds, hello. I'm going to be working on relaxing my brain the first sprint. I feel yeah, that is very important. So actually, I was talking to Brooke, and we were going to try to do probably some longer sprints for this particular one. We were thinking of starting off with like a 5-minute sprint just to get everyone warmed up, and then probably maybe jumping into 25 or 30-minute sprints, maybe 2 of them. That way, the whole stream, ideally, in theory, will end at about the hour and a half mark. But I don't know. I'm a talker, so it could be a little bit longer. We'll see. But yeah, are you good to just jump into the 5-minute warm up, Brooke?
Yeah, I'm good.
Perfect. Oh, and then Brooke, you said you're going to be reading, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Add to stream. Sorry, I can never remember. I can't ever remember what I say at the beginning of live streams and stuff. I'm so out of practice. I'm like, did I get everything?
I
Did
know.
I
I'm the
can't
same
remember.
way. When I started streaming again after, I was just like, I don't even know how to do this anymore.
What is this? Yes, I always feel like I'm forgetting something. All right, 5 minutes is on the clock. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, that is time. Forgot to unmute myself. Dang, that scared me. Did that scare you, Brooke?
No, I had like split screen, so I saw the timer going down. I was ready for it.
I was like into the story. It usually takes me like a few minutes to get into it. Dang. Anyway, how did everybody do for that one?
I don't even know how to measure how I did. I think I read like 5 or 6 pages.
Oh, wow.
It's double spaced. It's not that impressive.
That's still pretty impressive. Like, it's still 6 pages. That's awesome. I know it's always hard, like, when I'll do reading or something on these live streams, I'm like, I don't know, maybe
I know, right?
3.
Like,
I always forget to mark where I started. Maybe 3 pages.
Same. I'm like, yeah, did I start on 45? Did I start on 47? Like, I have no idea.
Yes. Well, I opened my document and let me see how many words I wrote. I wrote 51 words. So
that's pretty good for 5 minutes.
Yeah, considering it took quite a bit of time for Google Docs to get going. It's not bad. And then I see that Yaza is here. Hello, Yaza. And Art Life for Life. I love it. Hello. Jessica Williamson, 168 words. Dang. That's impressive.
That's impressive.
Abby read through an assignment sheet and got scared of the assignment. Oh, what a mood. I feel that. Oh, yes. And then that's the moment where I'll like, okay, well, I'll wait and procrastinate on this until right before the due date. Let's find something not as scary. Yeah.
100%.
That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm getting to a part where apparently the last section I wrote, like the end of this scene, I just started a new scene. So the last scene I wrote it in past tense when I've been writing the whole story in present tense.
Oh my gosh.
And I think I was intending like, oh, it's a weird thing. Writing in present tense is weird because like she's describing something that just happened and like, anyway, this thing happened, but now we're on the road. But I'm like, can I do that or do I have to stick with present tense? So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might just make it present tense because I feel like it'll just really annoy me either way.
Yeah. What is your story in? What tense is it in?
It's in present tense.
Okay.
First person present tense.
Okay. That's what mine is too, that I'm writing. Not the one I'm reading, but like, yeah, the fantasy that I'm writing is first person present tense. So.
Yeah. Have you ever come across something like that? Because I don't know. I guess it's like, you know, one of those things where you mention it briefly.
Yeah, like, you kind of like summarize or whatever.
Yeah, so I think I wrote it in past tense, like intending it to be like, oh, she's summarizing, but then that doesn't seem right. That really
Yeah, I've done that, I think. Like it'll be like, I don't know, just like a random example. It's like, oh yeah, like we trained all day out in the courtyard and then blah 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 and then like, go back to present tense. I think I've done that.
Tense
I don't know.
Interesting.
It's weird. It's weird. I'm not even sure that I want to keep my story in present tense or first person. So when I go back to when I do my second draft, I don't know what's going to happen. It's a mystery. So
that could be fun though. Like, I feel like that could change the story probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
It won't be fun to change it all, I'm sure. If you do decide to make that change,
yeah.
But that could be cool to see how it turns out, how it changes the story itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I tried to do this one in third person because the prologue is in third person because it's not about the main character. It's about Icarus.
Right.
And so I thought that the story was going to be third person, but then I realized I couldn't connect with the main character. So I was like, okay, I just have to get inside her head and do first person.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, kind of weird. Abby said, I have to do this today, though. Oh, because I've literally been procrastinating all week. I've done so many other things, but not this. I call it productive procrastination.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mood.
What else can I do that makes me feel productive that I need to do, but will keep me from doing this other thing? Yes. Doing everything else except the thing I actually have to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yup. Oh, such a thing. I was the queen of that when I was doing Well, I was gonna say when I was in college. I'm still in college, but we're on.
I was gonna say, aren't you still in college?
When I was in college, I did the same thing. Yeah. Oh yes. But yeah, so Brooke, I always forget, which project is this that you're working on for camp? I know
Yeah,
you're
so
not
I'm working on. Yeah, I'm working on Project Blade, so it's like an urban fantasy. Yeah, so it's my
Oh,
first fantasy that I've written. Like, well, okay, like technically not. Like I wrote like a fantasy sci-fi thing in like, way back when, but we're not gonna talk about that. So yeah, so it's my first draft. I'm aiming for like 100K. So
wow. That's awesome.
yeah, so it's fun. I mean, I really like it. Like I'm not like struggling with it like I usually do. I feel like it's just really like fresh. So yeah.
Nice. That's so cool. I've always been, I guess, like scared to go into other genres because YA fantasy was like my safe place, because that's where I read most of, growing up and everything. I'd always read adult fantasy. But it's been interesting. Like there's been some other genres that I've been exploring, and it's fun. Like I thought they'd be scary, but some of them, like you said, it's just like what did you call it?
It's like a fresh new kind of like, I don't know. Yeah. I wrote like I have two first drafts of like two romance novels kind of like sitting, and that I'm not editing because I don't like editing. So then I was like, oh, let me just start this fantasy. So
yes. Oh, I feel that. I feel like I'm that way actually when it comes to like making videos. I can make the video and I have so much fun making the video, and I used to like editing, but I think my crappy editing software combined with trying to make vlogs kind of not killed that for me. I still enjoy editing, but just not with my current editing software, and I've been too lazy to try to look for a new one.
Okay, let me tell you. Editing software makes so much difference. Like I used to edit with like not even editing software. I had like a PC and I just edited in like the movie software, which like wasn't anything. Like all I could do was like cut and like add audio and whatever. So I got a MacBook and I have Final Cut Pro, and I love editing so much. Like I could edit forever. Like it's just, I'm like, I don't have enough footage for me to edit. I'm like, ooh, where's my footage? I need to edit. Like I don't want to film. I just want to edit the vlog,
I love that.
I can 100% confirm that the editing software makes a difference, because I just thought I was like, oh, I'm not creative enough. Like I just don't like editing, but that wasn't it.
I think so, because I remember we used Final Cut in one of my film classes I did, and that was so much fun. Like it was a bit of a learning curve.
Oh, huge learning curve.
Movie to like all of the cool features you can do in Final Cut. And then we also used Adobe Premiere sometimes. That was pretty good, Adobe Premiere Pro. But yeah.
I think they're kind of like equivalent. Like I think like they're very similar. I mean, I think they're both like professional software, so
yeah, I think so. And it's one of those things too where I'm like, I don't have time to like get through that learning curve now. So I'm kind of trying to like wait, hold out until I have time to sit down, because I want to be able to figure out, be able to edit pretty quickly and stuff and get used to it.
It does make it so much faster, honestly. Like I couldn't believe how fast it was to do like a rough cut.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to have to look into that, because mine is just like, it's killing me. It's so bad once I get past like 10 minutes, which sucks because like all my videos are way longer than 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, this isn't going to work. But before I forget, if you guys want to talk about what projects you guys are working on for camp, please do. I always love to hear what projects and genres people are working on, and any excerpts or anything like that. I love them. And so Abby had said, my high fantasy that I'm writing for Camp NaNoWriMo is in third person past tense. And for the first few chapters, I kept going back to first person because that's what I'm comfortable with. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like everyone kind of has that tense or that point of view that they're like just really comfortable. It's like the one they go to. And yeah. I thought mine was third person, but then it turns out I think it's first person. The more and more I'm like, just kidding. I think it's first person. Poor editing Abby will have to go back and try and figure out exactly what tense she wants this book to be in, because I'm not sure right now. Well, hey,
Nice.
experiment. I write way too many drafts and never get to editing them. Yep. I just want someone to give me back Windows Movie Maker. It was so easy. I didn't have to spend 300 years learning how to edit. I use Premiere Pro now, but I'm always so confused. Yeah. I think I've heard good things about Windows Movie Maker actually. Because I always used iMovie, and then
Right.
my laptop broke down, and I was cheap, and I bought an HP, which is working well for everything else except for video editing, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, like what's on there? So like when you open a video, do you just edit it like in the video app thing? Because I feel like it's probably the same as what mine was.
So I never used the video app. I didn't even know they had it because I was like searching for some reason. I didn't see the video app. So I got another app, or I guess and it's one you have to pay for, which I liked
Okay.
iMovie because it was free. I was like, oh, this one you
Yeah.
have to pay for, and it's called Clipchamp, and it worked really well. But they've been making a lot of updates to it, which I think it just kind of overwhelms it right now.
Right. Yeah.
I'm trying to add more things, and it'll be really cool. But I think it's just super glitchy right now, so
Right.
it's not working. But
Fair.
Dr. Sprinkle is here. Hello. Welcome. Let us know what you guys are working on for this stream or for camp or both. And I think it's about time to jump into our second sprint. Does that sound good, Brooke?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So this one's going to be a bit of a longer one. Did you want to do 25 or 30?
I'm good with whatever. You go ahead. I'm fine with 30, but if you want to do 25, I'm fine with that too. Like I'm whatever. I'll just do whatever.
Okay. I am good with 30 if that's okay with everyone. Spice it up a little bit. Let's do some longer sprints here.
Yeah.
All right. 30 minutes is on the clock. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, that is time, everyone. How did everybody do?
I think I read like 50 pages-ish, so we're making progress.
Wow, 50 pages. Dang, you're flying through that. I got 393 words, which is pretty good. I'm at a part where I'm like, I guess I don't know if it needs to be a scene because it's a really short scene right now and it's kind of like awkward. So I'm at the point where I'm trying to figure out if I should just expand it to a full scene or if I should just like mention it, do like a brief,
Right.
But I feel like, I don't know, basically what's happening is my characters are asking to stay at this like farmer's house because they need to plan out how they're gonna attack and take back this castle, right? So they need like a little headquarters. And so I feel like I can't just gloss over, oh yeah, this kindly farmer let them stay at their house. Anyway, like I feel like
Yeah.
there should be some sort of exchange, but what I have right now, it just feels too short. So I don't know. We'll figure that out later. That's a problem for drafts too.
There
I'm
you
not gonna
go.
worry about that. And then Charlie is here. Hello. Everyone's saying hello to Charlie. And then Enrique said, I just need 751 words to reach 25K.
Ooh.
My creative well is drained. Oh, I get that. I feel that. And then Gio is here. Hello. And then Shay is here. Shay with the hobbies. I love it. So glad someone is sprinting right now. This was a very last minute decision. I literally did not do any writing this past week because my boyfriend was visiting. And so I was like, okay, I gotta get on this. I was like, I should just do a sprint or a stream. But I'm glad you guys can make it. And then Abby, this assignment has got something to do with writing, though. It's a short story, but I cannot write a short story to save my life. I can write novels, can't write short stories. I feel that. But I've got an idea for it now. So far, it's not as hard as I thought. That's good. Awesome. And everyone is saying hello. The Legend of Rune is here. I got 150 words. Dang. That's awesome. Jessica got 526 words and a good chunk of staring off into space. Wow. How did you manage that? That's amazing. I get a good chunk of staring off into space and I get like 50 words.
Yeah,
Dang.
me too.
Oh my goodness. And then Charlie was saying, great, just got in. Trying so hard to get some words in the next sprint. Yes. Oh, we got you. We're going to do probably one more longer sprint and then finish up ideally again around the 1 hour and 30-minute mark, but we shall see. Yeah. Oh, and then Legend of Rune. I also keep forgetting to make NaNoWriMo videos. I'll have to start before the end of the month. I know. I think at this point I was gonna do like a vlog for the first week of Nano, but things got crazy, and like I said, I didn't even write. So
there you go.
A pretty boring vlog. I don't want to say boring, but not a lot of writing getting done in the vlog. So I might just do, I don't know, a whole Nano wrap up experience video or something at the end because I think that might be the most feasible thing that I have. But bless
you.
Bless you. And then real fast. Okay. Thought I got a text from someone. But yeah, that's awesome. And then Legend of Rune, if you want to let us know what you're going to be working on for this stream, what your camp goal is. And then Jessica, my goal for today was only 575 words. I think I'm going to switch to video editing for the next sprint. Awesome. Dang. Yeah, this particular camp experience has been weird for me because I'm very goal oriented and like it helps if I have a goal I can work toward, but also for some reason the word count goals have been kind of messing with me because I'm so goal oriented that I'll try to get the word count even if maybe my story doesn't need that many words,
Mm-hmm.
And so I'll find myself like editing Helene hates this version of Helene because I'll go back and I'll see just all these filler words I use just to try to get my word count. And I'm like, the story didn't need that. So right now, my only goal is to try to get to the end of chapter 20. But that's hard because I don't know how much I should work on each day. I have an idea of like what's happening each chapter, but I don't know how long it's going to take.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the maybe like 1/4 mark of chapter 19.
Okay. How long are your chapters, like ish, on average?
That's another problem. They vary. It depends.
Yeah.
I want to say about like 3,000 words.
Yeah.
But these are pretty heavy chapters. Like there's a lot of stuff happening. This is like the build up before the climax.
Right.
So a lot of information, a lot of characters got to get moved around, which is always fun. Always fun. Also, I have no idea how they're gonna, take back the castle. I still have to figure that out. So that'll be interesting. I'll be planning right as the characters are planning. So we're gonna find out. Well, that's gonna happen.
That's good. I mean,
yeah, it could. No, actually no. It's not. I can't even pretend. It's not good. I don't know what's happening, but it's fine. Maybe okay, like you say, it could be good because maybe I'll like come up with a really good idea, on the spot through pantsing.
There you go.
We'll see. Gotta stay positive.
Yeah.
It'll work out. It'll work out. If anything else, be like, and then she woke up, and just kidding, it was all a dream.
Amazing.
Oh, I kind of hate those stories when they do that. And like,
I hate
so
stories.
It's like,
yeah, I hate stories with ambiguous endings. Like, that's such a cop out. Like, give me an ending, wrap it up, tell me what happened. I don't want any of this, like, oh, I'll leave it up to interpretation BS. Like,
no,
not my thing.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times too, it just feels like lazy writing to me sometimes. I do like when it comes to what do you call them? Narrators, unreliable narrators. I like those. But like there's a way to do that, but also have it be a satisfying ending. Like, oh, that makes sense. This narrator was unreliable. Like those kinds of stories that are intriguing, but you can still like tie up loose ends or make it a satisfying ending.
Yeah, that's the thing. What's the point in writing a story that doesn't have a proper ending? Why did I read it? Like, it's like you've gained nothing then. Nothing, like the whole story had no point if you're not going to end it properly, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Anyways, there's my rant.
No, I feel
I'm a little salty, obviously.
I'm preaching to the choir, or you're preaching to the choir. The Legend of Rune says, my nano goal is to write 5,000 words, but I've discovered that I don't have the next chapter outlined completely just yet, so I might not reach the goal. As Sarah Labrat says, progress is progress. Yes, that's good.
It's true.
Oh, yes, I hate ambiguous endings. We're not the only ones. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so unsatisfying. Like, I don't read a book to have to make my own ending. I'll write one then if that's, what I want.
Yes. Oh, I remember I read this book. I was probably in like 6th grade or something. And it was called something about Sarah Bishop. That was the main character's name. And it was like a survival story. And literally the end was so ambiguous. Like they opened up she like met all these random characters and they were super sketch. And then it just like ended that she just went off into the woods and to get some more firewood or something like that. Like I don't think she even got out of the woods. Like she didn't back to civilization. I don't even remember what happened, but I just remember being so disappointed. Like, what the heck was this?
Yeah, that's the worst.
It was a thick book, and I was like having to read it for school, and I was like, okay, no payoff. And Sarah is here. Hello. Glad you could join us. Let us know what you're going to be working on for this last sprint. I think we might jump into that pretty soon. This last one will be 30 minutes again, if that's okay with you.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Awesome. And then after that, we'll probably wrap up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this timer set up. 30 minutes is on the clock, and I'm going to go ahead and start the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, that is time, everyone. How did you guys do?
I got 52 pages, so
Nice.
yeah, I'm almost finished with this manuscript, so that's good.
Oh, that's exciting. Nice. I got 103 words for that one, and I finished that scene that may not even have to be a scene. I don't know. But I finished it, and then I spent most of that sprint scheduling. I'm going on a hike with a friend tomorrow, and
Oh, nice.
we have to figure out, where we're driving to, what we're bringing, all that fun stuff. So, yeah. And then I went through my emails because apparently I haven't done that in forever. My gosh.
That's productive.
Yes. I think it's more of the procrastination.
Productive procrastination, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm being productive in some ways, so that's fine, right?
Yeah.
And then Abby had said that the 30 minutes was good because I'm making progress on the assignment. I'll be writing the outline of my short story. Nice. Let us know how that went. Legend of Rune, I stopped and looked, and I have a total word count of 1,111 for this chapter. Oh, that number is so satisfying. I love it. MVG Castle is here. Hello. Gio was echoing what VG Castle said about keep writing. Abby said, outline of the short story is complete. Thanks for the sprints. Probably would have to put off this assignment even longer without them. Oh, glad we could help. Now I'm going to study for my exam. Yes. Go Abby. And then Dr. Sprinkle got 1,284 more words in 2 sprints. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. And then Jessica, rough cut video edit is done. Fine tuning and doing effects now. Awesome. Legend of Rune, I wrote about 200 words, I think. Very nice. Sarah filmed a video and about to make dinner. Nice. I wish I could film a video in 30 minutes. I make so many outtakes that it just takes a lot longer than that.
That's fair.
That's awesome. Yeah, so I got actually, I realized I am on chapter 20 already.
Oh.
This is chapter 20. So, which is good because as I was looking through, I also went and checked my, double checked my outline because I'm like, hey, it's been a week. I don't really remember where I left this off at. So I had moved some things around. So this is technically chapter 20, but it is a pretty dense chapter. So there's a lot of little scenes happening, character interactions, forming different character relationships, dynamics, and stuff like that, which will be fun to do, but just I don't know exactly how those are going to play out. So that's going to take longer to figure out.
Yeah.
So still, I'm on chapter 20, so that's good.
Great.
That was a relief. Gia said, I was working on video editing and doing a bit more character work. They're the most important thing about the story. LOL. Yes. Precious Cousins, I thought about changes on my book, yay or nay, and now I can finally work on my book. Nice. Sarah, LOL, it was part of a video. Okay. Still, that's pretty good, Sarah. And Natalia only got here for the last 10 minutes, got about 189 words on a character profile.
That's great.
Yes. Oh, I miss doing character profiles. I used to do those. Should do that again. All right, so we're at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark, a little bit over. Pretty close, though. Pretty close.
Pretty good. Pretty on time.
So, Brooke, do you want to do a little wrap up, kind of another little plug for your channel?
Well, sure. I'm Brooke. My channel is down here. It's Brooke Writes. I do writing content. I do writing vlogs, and I am vlogging camp. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. That's it. That's all I got.
Yes. And for some reason, StreamYard's not letting me link her channel down below. But like she said, it is just Brooke Writes. If you type it into YouTube, it'll come up. And then she also has an Instagram. Do you have a Twitter?
I do have a Twitter. What is it? I feel like it's the same thing. I have 64 followers on Twitter. I don't care. But okay. I have an Instagram and a YouTube. So
it's just an Instagram and YouTube. And I'm Helene Foy. I am an author tuber here on YouTube, and I post writing related content videos. Used to be one a week. I've had to slow that down a little bit just due to life in general. But hopefully starting soon, I'll be able to pick that back up again. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.